Hey Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
Hey Alexa, what time is it?
It's 9:25 a.m.
Hey Alexa, what's the date?
Today is Friday, February 24th.
Why do I cold plunge? It is simple. I am competitive. The cold water gives me an edge over my competition. And sometimes the competition is just me, but I like to create competition against imaginary people or a creation of an opponent. And that can be carried over into sports activities. It can be carried over into my creative work activities. It's also a confidence when I walk around that I can handle difficult situations. And the more difficult it is, and if I can handle it, the more confident I am, and I feel like I'm winning. If you feel like you're winning, you feel confident. I look forward to my plunges because I know it challenges me. It's not necessarily fun to sit in cold water at 50 degrees or less, but it's not hard. It's not too hard. It's nothing I say, oh, I'll skip it, because in a matter of 5-6 minutes, it's over. And I've received the health benefits as well as the mental benefits. So yeah, I'm competitive because I want to win in a number of different categories in my life. This gets me there. This is a jumping off point. I start my day like this. It's a little bit later than normal, but I already did some exercise this morning and some training. And now I'm going to do it now to start the rest of my day on an even stronger note. I know the health benefits. I know that it helps with inflammation. It helps with lowering stress levels, lowers my heart rate, helps with brown fat, helps with depression, mental resilience. But when I do this, I feel like I've got the edge on my imaginary competitors. I do have competitors in my athletic endeavors, real people, but I've heard this said, and I did this before I even know he did it. I'm sure a lot of people did too. Michael Jordan would create challenges for himself or create stories that other people didn't say to challenge himself. And so sometimes I'll do that as well, where I'm pretending someone thinks they're better than I am in a certain aspect of something. Whether it's true or not, usually isn't. But I need to create these chips on my shoulder. You may have a different motivation. That's my motivation. I want to have a chip. I need a chip. And I feel like when I do this, I can brush that chip off and say, watch out, I'm ready. You don't want any of this. Because I'm going to walk in the room confident, and you know I've walked in the room. You know it's game time. I know this is pretty deep. Some of this video is just for myself to look back on, maybe to share with the kids as they get older, that you need a competitive edge. You need an unfair competitive edge. And this is an easy, unfair advantage to competition. It can be in athletics, it can be in fitness, it can be in work. This starts my day stronger than not using it. It's just cold water. In the world of triathlon, in Ironman, the phrase is, anything is possible. You finish an Ironman, which I've done 6 of them, a couple dozen half Ironmans. You finish that, cross that finish line, you know, I can do anything. Anything is possible. It's a cliche, but everyone feels it, and that's why they sign up and do another one. I feel when I do this, anything is possible. It gives me the edge because I'm competitive. Hey Alexa, stop. I hope it maybe inspires you, whether you get a cold plunge or not. What can you do to get the advantage over your real or imaginary competition? What is it going to take for you to take your professional, personal, social, spiritual game to the next level? I wish I would have known about this earlier. I wish someone would have introduced me to cold water earlier when I was younger. I would have been a stronger person. But I'm glad I do it now. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day. I hope you kill it. I hope you have a chip on your shoulder and you can find something to brush it off and rise to the occasion. I'm out. Adios.